All right, this video goes out to Yivensti. Thank you for your request. Obviously, this was originally recorded on piano, and I'm just taking what I heard and applying it to the guitar in kind of the best way that I could figure out to make it work and let all the notes ring the way they do on the recording. That opening chord really kind of sets the stage for everything. And in order to get the notes to ring the way I wanted them to, I plopped the capo at the 4th fret, and I kind of just started working from there, and everything seemed to sort of fall into place okay with the notes that I wanted to be ringing. So capo at 4. In this first chord, of course I'm going to be speaking as though the capo is sort of the nut here. It's like an A sus2 with a D in the bass, but I think really more accurately it's like a D 6/9. But the way to fret it's a little odd. So, and this is something I don't normally do. Some players can fret between strings to sometimes get sort of a barred effect. That generally does not work for me, but I managed to get it to work here. So first we hear what sounds kind of like the top of an A sus2. So again, I'm fretting between the 3rd and 4th strings here to get that sound. But the reason I'm doing that is that we're going to need this bass note at the 5th fret of the 5th string shortly after we do this arpeggio. So I'm starting on the 4th string and ascending, and then coming back down, hitting the 5th and then 4th strings. So there's that opening chord. After that, we're going to have to change positions and just kind of pick everything up. We can let those top 2 strings ring though as best we can. All right, so again, the rest of this is just kind of how I figured out to make it work for me. So we're going to hit the 1st string. I should note too that I did hybrid pick a lot of this on the video where I covered this intro. So I'm not going to go into super detail about how I'm picking it, but there are a couple things for the fretting hand that might kind of help here. So right here too, we're going to hit the open 1st string, and then we're going to play, it's really the 11th fret, but it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7 frets above the capo on the 3rd string. Now I'm going middle finger here, and you'll see why in a second. So 1st string open, 3rd string at 7, middle finger. And then I'm bringing my ring finger in here on the 2nd string. So, and then we take that finger away, and then we play the 3rd string note again. So, then we're going to bring our 1st finger in here. Also 7th fret, 4th string. And then picking the open 2nd string again. Now I swing my pinky in here, 9th fret, 5th string. So very slowly. Middle finger there on the 3rd string. Ring finger comes in, comes away. 1st finger comes in. Pinky comes in. And you can even get rid of the ring finger or middle finger at that point. Now, that 1st finger is going to drop to the 5th string, and we're going to hammer from 7 to 9. I used my pinky because my pinky was already kind of hanging out there. You could do whatever, but now we're going to hit an open 4th string here. That gives us the opportunity to kind of move back down to 2nd position above the capo. And I'm doing a hammer on here on the 4th string at the 2nd fret. And then we're going to keep that finger right there. Pinky coming back in on the 5th fret, 5th string. So now I'm going 5th string, 4th string, 2nd string open. And then, so it's that 5th fret, 5th string, got to kind of change our hand position a little bit. And we're going to catch the 2nd fret on the 5th string. I let that note ring, and then we have this little double stop here. It's like kind of like a power chord. We're going to have middle finger, 3rd fret, 5th string, pinky, 5th fret, 1st string. We're hitting that, and then that note at the 2nd fret on the 5th string. We do that twice. And then we play the 2nd fret on the 4th string. So I just kind of lay that index down and bar it there. Then we're going back to kind of the original arpeggio we had, but starting on that 5th fret, 5th string. Just going right up the chord. Then the piano does, I'm not sure what the term for it is, but almost like grace notes. But for a guitar, this would be like, in this case, it's just a little double stop, so you don't have far to strum. But we would see that little squiggly line with the arrow telling us to kind of brush through the notes. Instead of just going, we're really kind of brushing through the 4th and 3rd strings, then hitting the 2nd, 1st, and 2nd again. All right, this next little section is kind of weird. At least I had a weird time trying to figure out how to put it on the guitar. So here, we're playing the 1st and 2nd strings open, and I am way up on what's actually the 15th fret, what's actually the 11th fret above the capo. So we're going, you want your 1st finger on that fret. Pinky coming in here, although you could use whatever finger is comfortable. So that's 18 on the 4th string. So really, I guess 14 above the capo. Middle finger coming in, 16th fret in reality, I guess 12th fret above the capo. Then we take that finger away, play the 2nd string open. Then the middle finger drops to the 4th string, what really is the 16th fret, 12th fret above the capo. So we have this, middle index shape. Play that 2nd string again. Now I do let that 2nd string ring, but I'm shifting here back 2 frets to the actual 13th fret. I guess it'd be 9 frets above the capo here. So this whole phrase was kind of the one I had probably the hardest time with. Okay, then we're jumping back down, 2nd position above the capo. And this really, it's kind of like a D chord shape of sorts. We're only playing 2 notes at a time here. It's little dyads. So this is 2nd fret, 1st string, 3rd fret, 2nd string, going to the open, both strings open. And then going to 2nd fret, 3rd string, 3rd fret, 2nd string. So you can kind of see the D chord outline in there. And from there, we're just going to kind of stay in that position for a second. 1st finger can remain on the 2nd fret, 3rd string. There's our next thing. I've got my pinky there, ring finger would work. So this is open 2nd string, 4th fret, 4th string, 2nd fret, 3rd. So 2nd string, 4th, 3rd, 2nd. And then kind of resolving on that 2nd fret, 4th string. And then, again, sort of like a power chord shape here. 3rd fret, 2nd string, 5th fret, 1st string above the capo. Playing the 1st string and then the 2nd. Then jumping up here, I guess it's the 7th fret above the capo on the 2nd string, and open 1st. And that's where the song really kicks in, and we hear the low synth part on that opening chord. So there you go. I hope you enjoyed that. I hope that was helpful. Have fun, and I'll see you soon.